Today's adventure takes us to the Kualoa Ranch in Oahu for the Jurassic Valley Adventure Tour. Included are locations where parts of several movies were filmed, including Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. A number of other movies were also filmed on this site, and I'll mention them as I show some of those sites as well. But look here, there's the Jurassic Park vehicle that the people took the tours in. There's me with my daughter. But we weren't in the Jurassic Park vehicle, we were on that vehicle on the left. And here we are entering Jurassic World. Did you notice the two dinosaurs as we entered under the gate to Jurassic World? Well, there's our group. Me and Danny, Kate and Jesse, and Jay and Dean. Our tour guide would show us little clips of the movie on her laptop as we drove by some of the sites, so you could see the exact locations where these shots from the movie were filmed. There's one of the dinosaurs. If you missed it last time, you see it this time. And we're in Jurassic World. I should mention that even if you're not a huge Jurassic Park film buff, the tour's still spectacular just from the scenery that you'll see. But watching Dean, my youngest grandson, who I think has all the movies memorized, be so excited at every little site was also very cool. These are some of the bunkers that were in the movie, but one of the coolest places is just this valley. Just spectacular scenery that doesn't really show up that well for the 360 camera. You've got to be somewhat familiar with the films for some of these bunkers and sites to mean much to you, but even if you don't recall, put a smile on your face. And looking back from the valley out to the ocean is just spectacular off the east coast of Oahu there. What are we driving by here? Yep. Makes you feel like you're in the movie, huh? But just a beautiful area, beautiful place to be. Well, much of Jurassic Park was shot in Kauai. There's one iconic scene that was shot in this valley. That's me with my grandkids, and this is the valley. Everyone running around, taking pictures. Let's hear what Dean has to say.
Where are we?
Jurassic World, where they filmed it. It's awesome.
Is that the coolest thing
Yes,
ever?
it is.
I guess you can tell he's excited to be there. The tour takes about 2.5 hours, and they make several stops, so you have time to wander around some of these iconic locations, take photos, create memories. You can almost see the dinosaurs running through the valley, or imagine the pterodactyls flying above. Definitely gives you a prehistoric feeling. And do you recall the scene in Jurassic Park when they had to hide behind the giant log from the dinosaurs? Well, there we are on location. And yes, that log does exist, and there it is. That's the shot from the movie. So let's try to recreate it. We all run around,
You guys
like
go.
Jesse down underneath it. There's Jay and Danny. Need to get the whole group to reenact the scene. There we are. And can you just imagine a dinosaur? Oh no, there is one. Yep. That was basically Dean's reaction with everything we saw. Excitement and thrill. Dean knows all his dinosaurs and knows his movie. He can tell you what scene was shot here, from what movie, and what dinosaurs ran through there. So, well, he could have been a tour guide. He definitely could have narrated this video better than me, but I'll do the best I can, and I'm sure I'll hear about it where I messed up. There's Kate. Just the look of amazement as you see all these sights. See the vegetation. Looks like we're coming to another filming location. And do you recall what movie that's from? Bet you Dean knows. There was our tour guide telling us, but I've forgotten. Took pictures of all the kids and everyone there in that location, and I decided, let's pull out the 360 camera. There's Kate, Dean, Danny, Jay, me, a couple other people from our tour walking out there. That's just the scene you see. I believe this was actually the location where the Gallimimus were seen running down the valley. Do you remember that scene from the first Jurassic Park movie? Can you just imagine them running down? They said they had to film that shot 20 times. So all those actors had to run down that valley 20 times. But they got a ride back up, so that makes it a little easier. We enjoyed taking our pictures there and just looking at the beautiful scenery. Just spectacular mountains around the area. Spectacular place to be. The fact that it was a movie location shoot just makes it that much better. Once we're done, we load back up. But here's the shot from the movie. Do you remember that? And then we're on to our next location. What are we coming up to here? Should mention that there's different ways you can do the tour. You can take your own little cars, e-bikes, a number of things. But what are we... Uh-oh! The door's open. Hope it doesn't attack us. It doesn't look like it's too hungry right now, so I guess we're safe. But again, just cool to see these sights. And that tower doesn't look like much, but there it is in the movie. So that makes it exciting to see. Got to take a picture or two of it. Yep, all these paddocks where the cages where the dinosaurs were kept. You've seen them all in the movies, and we're there on location, trying not to get eaten. There's so much to see, and with each stop to get out and explore and take pictures, the 2.5 hours flew by. Of course, being with family and my grandkids made it just extra special. There's me and Kate. Kate and I.
So each house back in the day built for its own purpose. To the right side, get this open house there. That holly they would use to store in all their fishing gear, the canoes. They would build up a separate holly to cook their
The tour guide also would explain the sights that we see. Of course, I already forgot most of them. Here's another iconic shot. That log turns out to be just styrofoam in this case. That previous log we saw was real. What are we coming on here? As I mentioned, several films were shot here, including Kong and Skull Valley. Yep, there's some remnants of some of the animals from Skull Valley, King Kong movie. Pretty cool to see. Do you see all those people on the bicycles? You can also do an electronic bike tour and just ride by all these sites instead of being with the tour guide. There's some pigs. Sounds like it's barbecue time. You can read that to find out what these little statues are or what they were for. And that's a site from the Karate Kid where one of the people lived. And through movie magic, this site became the Jurassic World Lagoon, where the Mosasaurus entertained fans during its feeding. This is also the site of the little cafe on 51st Dates. Magnum PI, Hawaii Five-0, and Lost were also filmed here. But back to Jurassic World. Look at where we are now. Here, the gate to Jurassic World. The wall that keeps all the dinosaurs in. This, of course, is the famous paddock where, as you recall, they went inside and saw the scratches on the wall, and then realized they were not alone. They had to get out. And yep, those scratches are still there. There's Kate. It's a giant dinosaur that did those. Look how big they are compared with Dean. And what's coming through the gate? Oh! It's Kate! I thought it was a velociraptor. No, they're over there!
Hey guys, go stand in front.
There's Danny taking a picture. They're in the lookout. And we're down in the danger zone. You see the claw marks. We've come through the giant gate. And uh-oh. There's a couple of velociraptors. Oh man, they don't see me. Oh, is that spectacular. Velociraptors. Danny's obviously oblivious to the danger that's there. But I have to admit, pretty cool sight to see. All the cages with the dinosaurs and seeing that giant gate and the claw marks. Yep, grandkids enjoyed this. Spectacular scenery. Let's climb up the stairs to the lookout. That's inside. Just recall that from the movie. Just neat to actually be there. Here's a video from inside, and they have a few pictures. All hung out. That pond I showed you. Scenes from the movie. Pterodactyls flying over the valley. And that's Jurassic World Lake Lagoon. So let's look out and see what's out there. I see Jesse, I see Dean. There's Danny. Some people we don't know. But there I am, looking out. But instead of seeing dinosaurs, I see Jesse and Dean. But this is inside. On the walls inside, they have some of the maps from Jurassic World. And there's that Jurassic World lagoon. But it's cool to be up high and look out. Cool to be down low and see everything. But that was pretty much the end of the tour. And it was a lot of fun. And what do we do after you go there? Well, we come home and watch Jurassic World to see all the sights we just saw. Great day, family, a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.